plain Jane Rolex had a meeting with Rock Nation.
Okay.
But they got about 4, 5, 6 rappers over there that be hating.
Oh, God.
But I still with tell him I got $2 million for him to do a verse, and if he don't, I still got love for him.
Oh, God.
Cuz went to college hooping.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. Another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the 1. To the inside, Embiid with a steal. Harris with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. The pull-up, and there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist by Harris.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide-open man.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Pass to Harris. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got his second basket.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Three-pointer, Harden. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Shot on the wing. The rebound by Melton.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George, right side. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Leonard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Embiid.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Inside, here's Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Mann. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Zubac's shot is off.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Down low. Here's Embiid. It's deflected.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Embiid, a screen on Harden. For 3, Maxey hits the three-pointer. Maxey's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Leonard for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Beverly comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Paul George. Beverly, the pass to Embiid. Lets it fly from 18. Can't get it to drop. The Clippers trail to the paint. Leonard can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
From deep, Melton. It doesn't go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. 4-3. He shoots again. Leonard, left side. There's the three. Kicks it out to Westbrook. On the wing, Harden. Pounded by Harris. The three. Harden misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Melton finds Beverly. The fadeaway. Leonard pulls down the board.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Harden, good.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater, good night.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Beverly. Got a hand on it. Here's Harden. And counted from 19 feet away. Harden's got 8.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and George are out on the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. High post Boucher. Over Covington. Boucher, no good.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Outside Maxey. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Maxey. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete, locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Bamba, a screen on Harden. Here's Bamba, and he's going for the lob, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Maxey, pass to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Bamba. It's tipped. And they get it back. Oubre can't hit. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's George. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Martin, left side. Outside Covington. Pass to Oubre. Over George. Oubre can't hit. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Timeout called. The 76ers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for George. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. That one on Harris.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for one.
And the free throw drops for Leonard.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Maxey passes to Melton. Now here's Embiid. A shot to stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always the top of the conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Now, he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Oubre, a screen on Westbrook. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under the lead.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Melton against Harden. Shoots over Melton. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Harden against Melton. Pass to Embiid. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. And another miss by Philadelphia. Harden to pass to Zubac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Westbrook. And a miss there off the inbound. 1 second left. Not going to go that time.
Now, James Harden is strong, and he's got a good feel, and a guy who knows how to score is going to know how to get his hands on a shot.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your shot.
And guys, let's take a look now at that first half from James Harden. He's done a great job orchestrating this offense.
James Harden is doing an excellent job of manipulating the defense and getting to his spots. He's an offensive savant.
That's some good insight on the beard by the bald. Did you see? Anyway, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Maxey passes to Oubre. He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Harden. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got 20.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Zubac there. Embiid misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. Three-pointer. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Maxey against Westbrook. Harris outside. Drops in the 3. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The Clippers making a switch here. Man's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Melton outside. Screen by Embiid. Melton passes to Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
He drops it from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Maxey passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
George outside. Pass to Zubats. Harden from outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Embiid against Zubats. Clock at 6. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Leonard on the wing. 9 points in the game, and he gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba comes in for Embiid, and Covington subbed in for Melton. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Man. Harris outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden, the pass to Zubats. Leonard outside. Over Covington. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got 13 now.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Maxey, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that one's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Back to Maxey. And there's the drive. Out to Oubre. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, still ironing out the technique, right? But Oubre not bashful. He will take the jump shot if you give it to him.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And the shot goes. 14 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Harden with it. Bamba covering. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Substitution on the court.
"19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Westbrook against Maxey. The kick out to Morris. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Bamba. The shot off that time. Ooh, Morris with a steal. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So, on the floor for the Clippers, Powell and George are out on the wings. Mason Plumlee out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Harden in at the point guard position.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Morris. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Powell's shot is off.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And Beverly gets it to go. Beverly's got his first points of the game.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Here's Powell. George scanning the floor. Hits the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Clippers on D. Beverly outside. Pass to Morris. Out to the wing. Here's Batum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to fight. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
And he can't hit the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Up top, Harden. Melton covers. Good on the shot. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Oubre. Melton passes to Covington. Now here's Embiid. He's checked by Plumlee. Embiid against Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Out to Covington. And here's another one for the Sixers.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
The Clippers call timeout. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Covington. And the Clippers making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oubre can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shoots. The putback. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
That's his second personal.
The The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Oubre from behind the arc. The rebound by Mann.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Leonard for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got 20.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hand as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Melton up top. Pass to Harris. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Inside, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long. And now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Embiid with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Maxey against Harden. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Stolen by Harden. There's the drop. Oh, wow!
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And Embiid throws it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.